There's this funny thing about heroin. The first time you do it, you throw up. You feel sick and you can't move. You lay on your back and your head spins and your body flips. You say to yourself, "This is the stupidest drug ever. Only the dumb and dumb would ever do it again." So why did I do it again? Because my heroes did it. Because I idolized my heroes because they didn't care. And I really don't care about anything. Heroin, once it became my friend, became like a warm blanket on a cold night. Now I can't imagine living without it. I can't imagine not having it. I don't get sick from it now. I get sick if I don't do it. Isn't it funny how that works? Hi, welcome to Book Club Monday. This is number 3. So I'm kind of on a roll here, right? Anyways, first thing I'm going to tell you is go and buy some Motley Crue albums. Why? Because we're about to do the Heroin Diaries, A Year in the Life of a Shattered Rock Star by Nikki Sixx. If you don't know who that is, one, where have you been? Second, the answer is he is the lead bassist for Motley Crue. So yeah, there you go, there's that. So I'm going to start off saying this book is for adults mostly, just because there is a lot of cursing in it, and there is a lot of drug use, and there are also pictures in the book of partially naked women. So yeah, just be aware of that. I went to the bookstore one day and I was just like, I'm gonna read an autobiography, because I was on a kick with autobiographies. Haven't read a bad one. And I picked this up. I never really listened to Motley Crue, which is kind of bad on my part. But yeah, and I just saw the cover and it looks interesting, right? So I'm like flipping through it and I'm seeing pictures and I'm just like, you know what? I think this is a book I'm going to take home. So I bought it and I do not regret it at all. I finished this book in a couple of days. It's that interesting. So as it says, it's a diary and it's written exactly like one, sort of. It's obviously been reprinted because a lot of people probably couldn't read his handwriting. I don't really know, but it has dates and stuff. It starts in Christmas of 1986 and it continues to write about a year to Christmas of 1987. And so he is a heroin addict. He's done a lot of drugs in his past, and this book is just kind of like him starting new and fresh, I think. It has an update from 2006 where he writes about everything that's happened since he wrote the diary, and I have to say it's good on him, because with all he's been through, it's amazing that he's alive. I mean, he's OD'd a couple times, so it's just like, it's just a cool read. You gotta, I don't know, just go and buy it. Or if you can't buy it, go to a library. I'm sure they have it. But anyways, it talks about him, of course, being on drugs, and he goes through depression in it. You also see kind of him looking back, like he has like little side things where he's like, man, I can't believe this actually happened. I don't remember this experience, or stuff like that. And then there's also other people who write in it too, kind of writing about that day, if they remembered it, or that sort of thing. But he has family who wrote in it, other members of the band, producers, anyone that kind of worked with him is in this book. So it's really good, and so you get to see their views of it, you know, and so you know it's all true, of course. And yeah, it has also him talking about his ex-girlfriends and him on tour. And it's not all just drugs, just so you know. It's not going to be like everything is written about heroin and stuff. It talks about just towns that they played, if it was a good concert. I found the one about Salt Lake City pretty interesting, which if you read it, you'll know why. And if you've been to Utah, again, you'll know why. But yeah, so I definitely recommend this book. Even if you're not into autobiographies, it's good. You don't even have to be into rock music to kind of enjoy it. Also down below I've put a link to the music video Life is Beautiful. which is a song that came out, I think, pretty soon after the book, maybe even before the book. But if you watch that video, it's kind of put into a style that's very similar to the book, like with the pictures and stuff. A lot of those pictures are in the book, and like just kind of the splattering, I think. It's fantastic, okay? Just read the book. Next week I'm going to do another autobiography from a different musician, so if you're interested, stay tuned.